We have the Odin. Now we can use it to spearhead our takeover of the UNN studios on Korhal. Once the Odin has taken out their defenses, we'll broadcast our evidence against Minsk. Figure they'll throw everything they have at us. They'll be talking about this one for years.
Our raid on the Valhalla facility hasn't even been reported yet. The Dominion have no idea we stole the Odin. I had to call in every favor I had, but I got the Odin on the surface with Tychus inside.
Matt, you're a miracle worker. Must have been a complicated operation.
You don't even want to know, sir. I'm not going to let anything keep us from exposing Minsk.
So they're still expecting to film it at the UNN studios later today?
That's right. And we won't disappoint them. Seeing as he's the only one with experience, Tychus will pilot the Odin and hit the studio guards with a surprise attack. They'll be confused for several minutes, and won't even know who to attack at first.
And during the confusion, we'll establish a forward base using this command center we acquired earlier. Pretty devious, Matt. I like it.
If Tychus can inflict enough damage during the sneak attack, making the broadcast should be relatively easy. Keep in mind, we'll only have a few minutes before the Dominion realize that Tychus is in the Odin. Once they figure it out, they'll use everything they've got to stop us.
Whatever happens, we'll be giving Mex one hell of a broadcast. Let's do this.
I'm in the Dominion security network, bringing up their locations now.
All right, Tychus. Do you think?
Thought you'd never ask.
Hey guys, I'm Mike from Visual Gaming. This is StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty. I'm playing Media Blitz. This is part 1 out of 2, and Tychus is about to start talking. Let's listen.
Odin has gone rogue. Repeat, Odin has gone rogue. Bring it down! Attention, rogue pilot. This is General Warfield of Dominion Command. You're ordered to stand down or face immediate termination.
Alright, so your main objective here is to destroy the Dominion during the surprise attack. And one thing I should mention is that you actually have a, if you look at the bottom right where I have all my attacks, there's actually that barrage thing. I don't know what it's called, it's like a cannon. You should use that here. I failed to because I didn't know it was there, and you would have saved yourself a lot of health and stuff. But in this game, there's only 3 objectives, well 4 if you count this one, and I'm getting the secret mission right now. So I am going to show you guys how to get it, and I do have a walkthrough for it. I actually already played it. I just have to commentate it, so I'm getting it right now. Just watch where I am, and yeah. But the base at the bottom left of the screen at the southwest corner is, you can't use it until the surprise attack ends, and I believe you have like 4.5 or 5 minutes to actually complete the surprise attack. But, yeah, so during the surprise attack, whether or not you want to get the bonus mission, which is actually really fun, you should be destroying as much Dominion bases as possible, because that's only going to help you later on. So as you see, basically is going, at this point I'm just going here, kind of ignoring those SCVs for now, getting rid of that turret. I don't think you need to get rid of any turrets, because you're not going to be building, or at least I didn't build any air support, so yeah, but whatever, you can do what you want, no problem. And nothing attacks you, nothing comes to attack you until the surprise attack is over, and this is the building right here, so, and you can't, and you have to like select something to attack it with. So I believe I right-clicked on it, it didn't do anything, and so I ended up having to use the cannon on it right here. So that thing is gonna die, and right here the building's dead, and then out there you see the secret documents. Pick it up, and boom, secret found, secret mission unlocked. So after this game, you can play it right away. So yeah, nothing, as I mentioned, nothing comes and attacks you. The only way things will attack you during the surprise attack is if you attack anything beside there. So you can see I'm like attack the one Hellion, and the other Hellions are going to come and attack me and whatnot. So yeah, this first part's really easy. Try not to get Odin dead like he almost is for me, but yeah. And after surprise attack, the base does come you know, usable, and you just send an SCP to heal Odin, because that's usually good. But yeah, so not to forget that the Odin actually has splash damage. So if you hit 2 guys that are right beside each other, one's gonna take the damage, and another one's gonna get like the extra damage, so it's like an area effect damage. So that's very nice. But yeah, so take out the things that can shoot you, and then take out like the barracks and the command center and whatnot. Because you're gonna have to come here at these two places to do the next part of this mission. But I think Matt Turner's gonna start talking for a second very shortly, so let's listen to what he has to say.
Make room for the big dog. An alert's gone out. It won't be long before they shut me out of their system.
Don't rush me, kid. Can a man take some pleasure in his work?
Alright, so with a minute and 18 seconds now left on the surprise attack, just continue doing what you gotta do. I highly recommend trying to clear out as much from one side as possible. As you see, I'm focusing this area because it was the closest from the secret mission. The reason you want to do that is because, as I mentioned, we're coming back here to finish the later objectives, and you don't want to have to be fighting a lot of things at all three sections. So yeah, and where the exclamation points are is where you want to clear. As you see, there's I think 4 bases, 3 of which have the exclamation points. So those are what you want to clear. And I don't know if you can get the bonus objective after like the surprise attack ends. I'm pretty sure you can, but I didn't want to risk it. So yeah, someone's gonna start talking again.
Heavy duty.
We're almost out of time.
So are these guys. Don't sweat it.
So with about 22 seconds left on the surprise attack, I am just gonna be getting rid of the things that'll kill me, so like the Reapers, Marines, the Hellions, the Vulture crap thing. So, because that's what I'm most worried about, because that way I don't have to take damage. You know, medics don't have to heal and whatnot. So that gets done, and then little cinematic or talking thing goes on.
The Dominion switched to a secure channel. I can't track their positions anymore. But I have gained access to the UNN network. We'll need troops to stay close to one of the broadcast towers long enough to get our message out. For our broadcast to reach all of Dominion space, we'll need to control each broadcast tower long enough to upload the data. Any unit type can maintain control.
You can bet Max will have something to say about that. Let's get moving.
Alrighty, so this base does become available to you now. You start off with, 7 SCVs, 2 which I put onto my refinery. Start with an armory, place where you can call in the mercenaries, the factory with the tech lab, barracks for Marines, and yeah. So basically, for the most part of this video, I'm going to be building Thors. Swan does come with another Thor for you, so very nice. I don't get any upgrades from my armory. Didn't feel like it, so someone's going to start talking. I think it's Swan with his Thor, so let's listen.
Hardware inbound. These Thors are smaller than the Odin, but they handle better, and they still hit hard. Enjoy.
That big dog is all mine.
Yeah, so basically, I will be building Thors, like I mentioned, for the most part of this video. I do put a tech lab on my barracks to get the medics and all that. Not really going to be building a lot of them, just a couple here and there. My main output is going to be Thors. The one thing I need to mention, and I forgot about this, is that your base will be attacked by Dominion forces, so make sure you have some sort of defense. Luckily for me, there was, like, the first push they did, there wasn't a lot of them, and I had a Thor in my base getting ready to head out, so was able to cover that. So, you know, mercenaries and a Thor will do great, but at this point I have, like, 4 medics, or 2 medics, 4 Marines, an Odin, and 2 Thors. What did I just say? I had 2 medics, 4 Marines, 2 Thors, and an Odin, right. And I'm heading off to the first place where I just was with the Odin for the surprise attack to get the first access broadcast tower thing for my main objectives. And those are the 3 main objectives. There is no bonus objectives, so yeah. I was going to say something else, but I think I forgot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did, since I don't know what I'm talking about. But, yeah, make sure to rally points. SCVs, right. send at least. I took at least 2 SCVs late in the game. I totally forgot you could do this. Send the SCVs to repair the Thors, because that and the Odin, that way they don't die. I sent at least 2, but it was later on in the game after I got my second broadcast tower. So yeah. And as for the rally points, I do put them on Odin. I think I put all the rally points onto Odin, even though it doesn't say he has to live. I just wanted to put it there. But yeah, and don't get supply blocked. And try to build supply depots earlier than 41 out of 43 supply, like I am right now. And yeah, so heading up here, nothing does respawn like while you're gone, so that's good. But keep in mind that there is SCVs roaming around this later on. I think you're going to see it later on in the level. SCVs do go and start building new supply depots, new barracks, new factories, all that. So yeah, you might want to just
Strike Team Charlie, get to that tower.
I just want to maybe kill them. You don't have to, but I think I killed a couple of them, not all of them, but yeah. But the other thing is that for the broadcast tower, someone always has to be in that green circle. It can be anyone, but someone always has to be. So as you see here, no one's in it, and that means I'm not getting percent for the broadcast tower. The broadcast tower broadcasts relatively quickly. As you see, it's going up, about 1% per second. And this is when there's 2 Goliaths that started attacking me. I'm like, ah, great, this is wonderful. So I was gonna send them a mercenaries, but there was none. So I was like, great. And this Thor, or actually this Thor just finished, so he was pretty close, so I sent him over here and sent 2 SCVs to start repairing this barracks because I didn't want to lose it. But again, see, as you see, I'm just sitting there at 48% on the broadcast tower because no one is in there. So make sure someone is always in that green circle, allowing the broadcast to continue. So yeah. Then I built the Predator. Predators aren't really that good unless you have a lot of them. They're really fast. They're kind of like Reapers. They'll go ahead of everything, and if you're not really good at managing them, they'll basically die. But yeah, so I left this Thor here, and I believe I called in some mercenaries shortly. But that's that. Broadcast tower number 3 is about to be done. Of course, I step out of it, and there it goes. So that was nice. And so the first transmission is done, and at this point I'm going to be calling in my first mercenary to help this Thor.
Incoming transmission.
There's only one man arrogant enough to think he can get away with this. Raynor.
Ha! Just for once, Arcturus, this really is all about you. I hope you enjoy our show.
I knew it. Warfield, get your men down there. I want Raynor's head, you understand? Him and all his terrorist friends.
So that little bit of rivalry talk between Manx and Mr. Jim Raynor kind of starts building up here, and yeah. So I think I have 2 SCVs working on supply depots. Nope, I only have 1 at this point. I think I'd leave that one to go back to farming minerals, but I think it's a good idea to have at least 1 SCV continuously working on supply depots when you have that 100 minerals to spend when you're not working on your army. But here, basically leaving all my guys here for now because I'm working on I'm trying to get a little bit more guys, because the next base there is a lot more stuff than there was for this broadcast tower. So I'm like, all right, I don't want to rush in and lose all my guys and make this video even longer. So waited, and then I got the guys, and then started pushing. I think once these 2 Spartan Company guys got here, I started pushing out with my with this army I got here, like 2 Thors, a couple Marines, a couple medics, and whatnot. So start pushing out here, but I'm gonna leave it at that for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, tell your friends there is more videos to come. I am Mike from Video Gaming, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Wash them like bugs.
Big dog.
Big job, huh? Yeah, whatever.
Let's see what this baby's got. I like.
Base is under attack.
Armed and ready. Thor is here.
The doctor is in.
Additional supply depots required.